how easy and inexpensive it is to grow your own hydroponic lettuce for everyday nutritious salads. Hydroponics is a method of growing plants without soil, and today we're going to walk through how to do that. There are two very simple hydroponic systems that are easy to set up and maintain. One of them is the floating raft system, and the other one is the suspended net pot system. Neither one of those require electricity or pumps to operate. The floating system has a styrofoam or polystyrene float that just sits on top of the water of the hydroponic tank. The net pots are just barely touching the water so that the plant can get oxygen from above the water. The suspended net pot system, the net pots have to be extended down below the panel, and then you bring the water up to the base of the net pot, and then there's a layer above the water and the panel where the plant can pick up oxygen from. This is critical so that we can grow the plants without using aeration. The first step in both of these processes is to drill a hole that will accommodate the size of the net pot that you're going to use. If you don't have a net pot, you can get a cup, make sure there's holes cut in the bottom and slits on the side, and use that. The next step is to add fertilizer. In this case, we're using Miracle Grow for tomatoes, which is a good hydroponic mix for homeowners, at the recommended rate of 2 teaspoons per gallon. We add those to the hydroponic tank to the level that we talked about before, and then we either float the panel or we suspend the panel on top of the tank. Now that the setup is finished, it's just a matter of putting your transplant into the net pot. You can grow your own transplants, or you can go to the garden center and purchase transplants, set them in the net pots. All you have to do then is maintain the water level as we discussed. 25 or 35 days later, plants are ready to harvest. Why don't we go out to the exploration gardens where we'll see a much larger floating rafts system that will feed a big family year-round. Now we're in our exploration demonstration gardens looking at a 4 by 8 foot floating raft system with 32 heads of lettuce in it. Since the average time to maturity after transplanting is 30 days, and if you plant sequentially, you'll have a full head of lettuce 365 days a year for your family. If you do that, we recommend using some type of shade to get the lettuce through the warm season, and it also provides a little bit of frost protection during the cool season. You build up a frame 6 to 8 inches tall, 4 by 8 width, with 6 mil plastic, and add the water and nutrients as we described in the greenhouse. So now you know how to grow nutritious lettuce year-round. Good gardening.